For most developers, the goal is simple. You want to write code, solve problems, and get products into the hands of users. But as a project grows, the reality often shifts. Instead of building features, you find yourself managing YAML files, setting up manual permissions and environment variables across production stages. This often leads to a specific trade-off. You can choose a managed platform for its convenience, but that typically means accepting restricted flexibility and being locked into a single provider's ecosystem. The alternative is deploying directly to major cloud providers. It offers total control, but requires significant DevOps work. Without a dedicated team, this raw cloud path becomes a bottleneck, leading to obscure CI/CD pipeline failures and complex permission errors that stall development. There is a clear need for a middle ground, a way to use enterprise-grade cloud providers without the constant overhead of manual infrastructure management. Until that gap is closed, the speed of a development team is dictated more by their infrastructure than the code they write. Zynnode acts as an AI-powered co-pilot designed to bridge the gap between high-level convenience and professional cloud control. Instead, it replaces manual DevOps tasks with automated intelligence, efficiently handling the heavy lifting of your deployment setups. A key distinction here is that Zynnode does not host your data. Instead, it deploys your application directly to your own cloud account. You connect your AWS, Azure, or Google Cloud accounts through encrypted credential storage, creating a secure link to your infrastructure. This maintains your full ownership and scaling ability, all with the ease of a zero-configuration deployment. It provides the speed of a managed service while ensuring you never lose control over your underlying cloud environment. To understand the mechanics, we can follow what happens to a single commit after you link a GitHub repository. Once the connection is live, every push to your main branch automatically triggers the build and deployment process. Zynnode's AI scans the repository to identify the specific language or framework you're using, detecting everything from Next.js and React to Go and Rust. Using this detection, the system automatically provisions necessary resources like storage buckets, compute functions, and CDN settings without manual Terraform scripts. With the infrastructure mapped out, the developer only needs to provide a single click to push the application live globally. By automating the detection and provisioning phases, the transition from local code to a live production environment is reduced to a matter of minutes. For startups and solo developers, this changes the workflow. You can launch production-ready applications without needing to be an expert in cloud architecture. Because the platform is compatible with AWS, Azure, and GCP, you can host anywhere, moving between providers without being locked into a single ecosystem. This approach removes the need for navigating cloud consoles to manually configure IAM roles, storage buckets, or CDN panels. The time typically reserved for infrastructure maintenance can be reallocated to building the core product and improving the user experience. Zynnode turns cloud deployment from a technical hurdle into a standard automated step in the development cycle. You own your cloud, you own your code, and the platform handles the connection.